Hi guys, we are powering through. We are now in week 5. So this is your watch me first for week 5. So as you can see in week 5, you basically have is you are going to write your final research questions. After all the revisions that you've had, what is your final research question? So basically, final research question, type it in a Word document, the variables, and then you are also going to make sure that it fulfills the criteria as per the rubric. So if you have a quantitative research question, this is how it's going to be graded. And if you have a qualitative if you have a qualitative one, this is how it's going to be graded. And if you have a quantitative one, this is how it's going to be graded. So that is what you have as an assignment for week 5. You also have another thing is you are going to set up a Zoom meeting. The link is over here, and when you click on it, I am adding more times to it, but it is going to be a 15-minute time, and then the link would be there for that. During this week, what we are going to be talking on the Zoom meeting is what keywords will you be using to research, to do your literature review? What databases will be using? Do you need any help with that? And so I went ahead and put a lot of tutorials about accessing the database off campus. So if you are not on the campus, how would you access it? I love the interlibrary loan concept, because in case there is an article that you really want but it is not available, you can request it through interlibrary loan free of charge, and when it comes within like 3 days or 4 days, and they'll send you an email and saying it is available. It is a free service for all students and staff at a university. So this is what it is to do an interlibrary loan. And then I also did was I put the rubric for the final literature review here. This is how your literature review will look like. So you have an introduction, and the introduction assignment will be coming up. So this is how the introduction is going to be graded. This is the accomplished portion, is what should be there in the introduction for accomplished. This is your literature review, what should be there. And then you have an APA. If you have more than 3 errors, this is what happens. So please be careful about the APA. And one of the biggest things I tell my students is the fact that if you do not cite all the references in your literature review in the reference list, or vice versa, you get a 1, even if one of them is missing. So that is a really important point to think about. Again, APA style for the reference list. This APA style is for your in-text citations. Grammar will be considered of not using I, we, first person. Everything has to be third person in future tense, because you have not done the study, you will be doing the study. So I went ahead and put that over there too. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I look forward to discussing more about your research.